Hi, my name's Sean, and this is Trevor. We're here with AgTron Enterprises. Really excited to be here with Rocky Mountain Equipment. What we're going to do today is tell you about our system, tell you about our products, and tell you why we're the blockage system that you're going to want to choose for your air drill. Before we get into all that, though, I'm going to tell you a little bit about AgTron. AgTron Enterprises has been in business for almost 40 years in Western Canada. We're based out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and we're a company that's come from basically being started in a basement all the way to doing international sales all over the world. What we focus on is agricultural electronics and controlling, monitoring blockage systems, but we do a whole bunch of other stuff too. Before we get into any of that though, Trevor's going to tell us what we have new and what's coming up for AgTron right away.
Yeah, so we've got a new partnership with Bourgault. We're their OEM sensor starting in January. We've got some new products in Europe with Salford, Missouri, Farmet, Novag. So we've got a lot of big things on the horizon. Non-seeding, we do stuff with Redicop Industries, Wilger Industries with the liquid fertilizer. So Sean's going to tell you some of the products we have.
Yeah, for sure. So what we're going to start with here is our flagship product, which is our Legend blockage system. This is what we're most known for and what you're going to see most in the market. How our system works is you're going to have sensors on each secondary run on your manifold, and they're going to tell you your rate, your blockage, and a bunch of other things we're going to go through in a little bit. That is our main product line. We run it through a tablet, through Wi-Fi, through a single ECU. Another product that we have is our tank delivery sensor system. This is a sensor that can actually be installed onto the primary of any air seeder, and it'll actually tell you whether or not you have flow coming from your primary before it even gets to your tower. Besides that, we've started some new control units with our partner Salford, based out of Ontario in Europe. We're also working, like Trevor already mentioned, we do the EFM control system for Wilger, and Trevor's going to tell you a little bit about why our sensor is the best one and why you should choose it.
So our sensor is a flow-through sensor that uses infrared eyes to detect your seed coming through or whether it's blocked. So the nice thing with this is if you're seeding a faba bean, a pea, corn, any variety of lentil, there's no impact for your seed. You're not going to lose any of your seed treatment. It doesn't restrict the flow whatsoever. Bench tests have shown over the last year we have the most accurate sensor as far as variance for flow going through the system, and there's no increased fan speed required to basically push the product through our sensor. We have a wide variety of sizes, 22 mil up to 38 mil, which will fit any North American or European air drill for that matter. And then Sean's going to tell you about the new display we have that works with these sensors.
Yeah, thanks, Trevor. So again, our flagship product, the Legend system, we run it independently through a wireless tablet. So this is what it's going to look like in operation here. Some of the key features to this system are, especially new this year, is this is the first year we've offered the ability to run a 3-loop system. This is because Bourgault is offering a new 3-loop system with their main seed, a sideband, and mid-row banders. So we decided to jump on that and make sure you could monitor all 3 loops independently to make sure that you're able to monitor what you need to monitor. This is also helpful with Seedmaster as well, as they also have a 3-loop system out there. So just another option where you can use this system. Now, where our system really stands better than some of the other ones out there is the fact that it's so accurate. You're going to know right away as soon as you have a drop in rate, as soon as your rate is too high, or if you have a blockage. You're also going to be able to tell a variance from your tower to tower of the total flow of the product running through your system. And because it runs each loop independently, you'll be able to tell right away whether you're having an issue with your seed, your sideband fertilizer, or just your fertilizer. And the great thing about that is even if you're just running a single chute system, you can still monitor your flow rates from tower to tower and from secondary to secondary. So the other thing that you can run on here is just the simplicity of it. It's really easy to set up. As you can see here, each individual bar represents an individual sensor, and you'll know right away as soon as it stops flowing, it'll turn red, which lets you know that it's blocked. It'll warn you of any kind of rate changes, as I said before. Yeah, that's basically the gist of our system, and Trevor's gonna jump in and.
Yeah, so and the install is really simple as well. So basically you're going to install it on your manifold as you see it. Each sensor is going to connect together, and then there's going to be basically one cable from tower to tower. We only have one ECU on the toolbar, so there's one computer that talks to the tablet. It's a very simple install. One computer runs the whole system. You can add on to the system at any time. It's very easy to customize it to whatever you want your air drill to do.
One thing to keep in mind as well, like Trevor said, with the ease of the install, just to kind of ballpark it, usually a dual chute full run system is about a 4 to 5 hour install with 2 people, and it's very, very easy. So I think that's one of the huge bonuses of our system, and it's really easy to troubleshoot as well. And the other great thing as well is if you have any questions, you can always call us at the office or one of our select dealers. Like Rocky Mountain Equipment, and we even have a bunch of really easy to follow videos on YouTube, which you can watch as well, just to kind of help you get set up and go from there. So yeah.
Thanks for having us out.